what is a catch can, and then we'll talk about why we do it. So this is a catch can right here. And the catch can is basically just a device that can catch oil and air and vent it off the atmosphere or vent it to somewhere special. The why we do it is interesting. So when you're running a big horsepower vehicle, and this is whether you're doing it in a gasoline car or a diesel car, or you're running methanol, whatever it is. The reason why we run a catch can is because we have to run crankcase ventilation. So you see these two big lines here. These are two 12AN lines, and they're plumbed into my crankcase. And the reason why we run them is because the more you go up in horsepower, the more you have to loosen up tolerances. So your tolerances are like how close the piston is to the wall and how much ring gap you have and things like that. We have to loosen all those up because we're going to be asking this engine to do a whole bunch, and we don't want those things to touch and break. So when we do that, it creates blow-by. Blow-by is a fancy term of saying some of the compression from the event of exploding a fuel and air mixture is getting past the rings and into the crankcase. So if we don't vent that off, if we don't give it somewhere to go, it's going to start blowing out the seals of this engine. And you'll commonly see it, valve cover gaskets will go, and then you'll get leaks everywhere. So we actually control that crankcase ventilation through designed lines and this catch can, which is going to catch the oil, so we don't have gaskets getting blown out of the engine. And what this one is doing is it's actually taking all that oil that's in the air vapor. It'll kind of coalesce in here. There's some steel wool and other things in this. And then it'll actually drain as it fills up right back into our oil pan, so I never have to drain it. So if you don't have this drain line, you'll have to drain this, and it sucks. But hopefully that'll answer your question of why we run crankcase ventilation in this high horsepower builds.